42% of households in Maine are struggling to keep up with the costs of living. That's according to a new study from United Ways of Maine.
The organization just released what it calls an ALICE report, showing many households cannot afford the basic necessities in their own communities. News Center Maine's Sam Olson has the details.
Leaders with United Ways of Maine shed light today on the financial hardships nearly 250,000 Maine households are experiencing. The organization's new study, called ALICE, for Asset Limited, Income Constrained, and Employed, shows 42% of families in the state struggled to afford the basic costs of living in 2021. Costs like housing, childcare, food, transportation, healthcare, a phone plan, and taxes. Things that some parents just can't afford.
Which one do I give up? Which one can I do without? These are the decisions that 42% of families in Maine are having to make on a daily basis.
Sarah Wing is a mother of 2 girls and says she struggles to provide for her and her family. She just doesn't make enough to even cover the basic necessities. According to the ALICE study, the survival budget for a family of 4 was about $70,000 in 2021. Out of nearly 600,000 households in Maine, 12% were in poverty and another 30% earned more than the federal poverty level, but not enough to afford the basics in communities where they live.
Further, knowing that 40,000 of those households have children growing up in them should shock us all and should cause concern for us all.
This study serves as a comprehensive look at how many people in Maine are, as the organization says, one emergency away from financial devastation.
We are working, we are paying taxes, and we are struggling. The struggle needs to end for all ALICE families.
Washington County and Oxford County have the most households that fall below the threshold, while the lowest rates are near the Portland suburbs. One study coordinator says she hopes this data can be used to create systemic change.
We need to take a look at the full picture to get those ALICE households to a place where they can be stable and not worrying day to day. Not just a program here or a little fix here.
And organization leaders say the first step to that systemic change is knowing just how many families are struggling. In Augusta, Sam Olson, News Center, Maine.
The United Ways of Maine says it believes the number of households below that ALICE threshold has only increased now since 2021 as pandemic assistance for many things has ended.
Maine is the 27th state to release an ALICE report. Their mission is to make ALICE the standard measure to define what financial insecurity is.